Very nice.
Good sticks.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Who knows if that'll make it into the final cut? Who knows? We've already had to cut out so much today.
Who knows?
Who knows? We've already had to cut out so much of your bad behavior on this pod so far. We've only been recording for like 2 seconds.
I've been ballistic.
You've been sort of fucked up and evil.
All aboard! Hey, what's the big idea? Oh! Excuse me! Oh my God! Yeah, where is it? Yeah, I thought maybe over there. Hey, watch where you're fucking going.
Welcome.
Fuck, I think I just stepped in dog pound or something.
Welcome.
Would you look at that?
Hey!
Hi. Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, Bubsy.
Hey, Pupsy.
Hey, Pupsy. Ooh, starting out with "Hey, Pupsy" is crazy.
Hey, Pupsy.
Basically, I'm not going to explain what Pupsy is to any of the listeners, but basically just sort of like think about like, what if your grandfather was 80 years old?
Exactly.
And what if we called him Pupsy?
Pupsy?
Hey, Pups. Hey, Pupsy.
Hey, Pupsy.
And you talk to him like a dog.
Yeah,
talk to him like a dog who's just old and deaf.
Old as shit.
You get 1 inch away from his face and go, "Hey, Pupsy.
Yeah.
How you doing?"
And he goes,
"What?" Yes, bro.
Yeah.
He's freaking out. He's pissed.
yeah.
Welcome to Tinkertown. Hey.
Hey.
This is the show where we tinker around and look at your town. Very exciting. My name is No Marger, as always. Welcome back to another week with my stinker friend. Who remembers?
I remember.
You remember? One more time like this. My guest today, actor, comedian, and sound bath facilitator. Please welcome my little friend, Emily Cyrier.
Hello.
What's up, player?
What's up? I have a little bit of acid reflux right now.
Oh, so good for the audio medium.
Really, I'm just gargling the entire.
So basically you're burping into the mic.
Basically, I'm going.
That's so scary. I can't wait to edit all that out.
Yeah.
Is it because I don't know. Maybe it's because you ate 4 different Italian dishes last night amongst 4 other people and 3 desserts.
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with it, perhaps?
Yeah, we queened the hell out last night. We got 3 different desserts. We had 2 different pizzas, lobster ravioli, which was my favorite.
Yeah, I can't eat that, but that's fine.
I know. Sorry. And then Caesar salad.
Yum.
And meatballs.
And meatballs. Meatballs before meatball rollout.
Exactly. Pre-gamed.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come over to my house? We're pre-gaming with meatballs and Caesar salad.
Yes, exactly.
That's good.
But it was delicious. You know what really caused the acid reflux is that at 2:30 in the morning last night, I had tortilla chips and hummus.
Got it. Okay. So you're just sort of stacking whole food on top of whole food, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always imagine just like when you're that full, it's like undissolved, undigested whole versions of the food that you chewed up, and it's just stacking on top of each other.
Exactly. Something famously about me is that I eat a lot of food before bed.
Oh, that's what doctors are always recommending.
Yes, they tell you to. That's
days.
what they tell you to do.
They're like, if you want to feel really like lethargic and shitty first thing in the morning and not understand why, just like a lot of like fatty, acidic foods right before bed.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you been doing that for like a long time?
Yeah, I've been doing that for most of my life.
Oh.
And it gives me acid reflux.
Oh, and I wonder, it feels like there's no way to fix that.
There's no way. I can't do anything about it.
You're just like that.
I have no autonomy over that situation.
That sucks. Your life is hell.
I know. Yeah, I definitely have to take Tums minimum 3 times a week.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That sucks.
And a lot of times I have to take it before bed because I eat before bed and then I'm like, fuck. And
I wish there was a way. I wish I didn't have to take Tums before bed every week.
Exactly.
Tums are good though.
Yeah, they taste good.
The last time I took Tums, they only had like the chewable, like the really chewy ones that basically have like an M&M shell. Have you ever had those?
No.
They were good as fuck.
Damn. Oh, I have had those. Yes. Yes, I have had those. No,
the chalky ones are still good, but if I can cake the chewy ones,
sure,
I'm going to.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Get the chewy ones.
Shout out to Isabella Morano. Sure.
She'll
probably listen to this.
I started saying sure because of you a few years ago.
Well, maybe she got it from me.
Yeah. Oh.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the heck? Okay, so basically we ate a bunch of fucking crap.
Yes.
And you were like, yeah, I feel like really kind of acidic right now.
Yeah, I feel like my pH is off right now.
When your piss hits the toilet, it just burns straight through the porcelain.
Yes.
That's gross.
I just made a hole in your toilet.
Hey, wouldn't be the first, won't be the last. Because of my shitting and farting.
Yes.
And my pee.
And your pee. Your lightning hot pee.
I've been saying in the group chat with Thomas and Mason, shout out to Thomas and Mason, I've been saying just did piss of penis.
Just say that again?
Just did piss of penis.
Just a?
Just did.
Oh, just did.
Just did piss of penis.
Just did piss of penis.
Yeah.
Yep. Just did piss of pussy.
And that's for girls and boys.
That's for, yes.
If you are a boy, you can do piss of penis. Or if you're a girl, you can do piss of pussy. Or if you're a boy, you can do piss of pussy. Or if you're a girl, you can do piss of penis. I don't really care. I'm just trying to fuck.
Yep, that was good. I was hoping you'd put like an amendum in. Is that how you said that word?
Amendment?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of that.
Do you know about the Constitution?
Never heard of it.
Cool. We got a bunch of amendments in there.
Awesome.
One of them that says I get to punch you really hard in the head.
Yeah, that's the second one, right?
That's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of like assembly. Second Amendment is Noah gets to punch Emily really hard in the fucking head.
Yep. On camera in 4K.
Yes. Can we talk? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm about to get up and do this. I'm just going to show the camera. I got to show the Peter Griffin.
Oh, huge moment. Why even do Tinkertown when we could just talk about the rug right now?
That's actually real as fuck. Okay, check this out, folks. Look at this.
Look at that. It's
Look at her.
gorgeous.
It's very small.
It is small, yeah.
It's a little small. Let me actually talk on mic. It's a little small.
It is.
But I went to Santa Monica yesterday, and I had a very successful Facebook Marketplace interaction.
Obviously.
The man who sold this to me was weird.
He was?
He was a little strange. He did not have Venmo, which is a bad sign to me when someone doesn't have Venmo. That either means they were kicked off Venmo or they don't believe in it.
And which one is worse? I don't know.
They're both bad in very different ways.
Yeah.
And he's not real. Normally, he should be just grabbing his knee. He's for some reason doing this.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen him in this position before.
When the hell have you seen this guy in this position before?
You know, I did say that boldly, and I've maybe watched 20 minutes of an episode before.
That's one full episode, Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're short.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, 10 minutes. I meant to say like half an episode.
We'll watch like 50 episodes before you leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm going to put this on my wall, but I had a very successful interaction, and then he told me, hey, I have more rugs if you want to buy more rugs. And I said, oh, cool. Do you make them? He's like, no, I just have them. So I'm probably, and I had to drive all the way to Santa Monica to get it, so I don't think I'm going back.
Yeah, you should plug him. You should advertise him on here.
Shout out to Stephen Young on Facebook Marketplace. If you want to buy some weird crap, he probably has it. And then when I asked him, hey buddy, why are you selling this? He said, I just thought it'd be bigger. Which is such an awesome reason to sell a Peter Griffin rug.
You know what, honey? I agree. I wish it was bigger.
Me too. I wish it was a full area rug.
Yes.
It didn't look very big on camera, but I thought it would be bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, and don't actually kiss it because it might be dirty.
Yep.
Because we don't know what he was sort of about.
I just get like
rabies.
Rabies.
Wait, can you flatten that real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe that people can see it.
Should
Perfect.
I spin it?
Yep. Perfect.
Good.
Okay, Emily.
Okay.
This is Tinkertown, where we tinker around and look at your town. Who remembers?
I remember.
You grew up in the little town of Randolph, New Jersey.
Yes.
So I always like to write down what I knew about those places beforehand. Mm-hmm. Nothing. For Randolph, New Jersey, nothing except for the fact that my friend Emily is from there. How would you describe Randolph to someone who'd never been there before and was maybe going to visit for some reason?
Oh, sure. There's not a lot going on. It's suburban.
And also kind of rural at the same time.
Yes, it's suburban, rural.
Rural?
Growing up, I had a speech impediment and I couldn't say that word. Rural.
That's tough because it's where you're from.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah. You're from sort of hick country.
Yeah, I'm from hick country. Yes. And it's, I would say, driving wise, about an hour from New York City.
Yep.
And 45 minutes from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle.
That's awesome. But how would you say, like, what could someone expect, like, attitude wise, if they were going, like, you'd be like, what's the attitude of a place like Randolph?
Yeah, I would say that there's definitely some like really like there can be some definitely like preppy white moms, soccer moms, a lot of that culture.
They say white people have no culture. Oh, I don't know. Have you heard about being a massive cunt?
Yes.
Have you ever heard about being a massive cunt to everybody who doesn't look exactly like you?
Ever heard of cunt culture?
Oh, I have, and I think I started it.
Yeah, honey, you did.
On this podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it is interesting because Randolph is in between two very different socioeconomic towns. So in Randolph, I would say overall is like upper middle class.
Yeah.
But then there are some neighboring towns that are, lower class. And I think
name them.
I know.
Name them. You're being shy. Name them.
Like a town called Dover.
Okay, maybe we'll hear about Dover later.
Yeah. I'm trying to be very PC right now.
You are?
Yes.
Yeah, for the first time in your life, you decided I'm going to be PC.
I'm being PC.
Yeah, because I'm doing gotcha journalism on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for example, Dover wasn't as, affluent as Randolph, but Randolph I would say is upper middle class, whereas there's also towns next to Randolph like Mendham.
Yep.
And Mendham is like 1% in New Jersey, like the 1%.
Like the 1% of wealthy people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like former Governor Christie.
Really?
Lives there.
Obviously he sucks.
Yes.
But I love him. He's just the biggest doof.
He's kind of an icon.
He's iconic. Hate him. Let's just be very clear. Don't like him. Don't like his politics. Yes. I think he's a bad guy.
Don't get it twisted.
He does suck to me. He's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Famously, I remember after Hurricane...
Probably Sandy.
Thank you. He was just literally sitting on the beach down the shore eating a sandwich, and he's just sitting on the beach completely unbothered.
Yeah.
As this honestly catastrophic hurricane came, a lot of people were like really affected in my town by it. Yeah.
I remember when I was had just got my driver's license, we were like looking for a car for me, and we went to a dealership in Beaverton, and there was a guy there who literally, he was like, "Hey, my name's Johnny, but everybody calls me New York Johnny." And we were like, "Cool, New York Johnny, cool." He's like, we're like, "What brought you out to Oregon?" My dad was like trying to figure out more about it. He's like, "What brought you out to Oregon?" He's like, "Well, Sandy happened," and I was like, "I'm getting out of here."
That's crazy.
I was like, "Thank you, sir." And that was like a year after Sandy happened, because I think I got my license like 2013. I think Sandy happened in 2012.
It did. Yes. Yeah.
So he was like, "I'm done."
Yeah. Sandy was bad.
Did it affect you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it did? It went that far in?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't have power for 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't have power for 2 weeks. And I because I grew up in a rural town of New Jersey, a lot of farmland around us, a lot of people have horses. So
oh, sure.
Yeah. So like,
and the ground probably just got destroyed.
Oh yeah. Trees falling everywhere. Like people lost horses. I know
horses escaped.
No. Yeah. Just like, I mean, houses were destroyed. Land was just, I mean, it was, even though I'm, like an hour and a half inland from the beach, we were totally affected. I remember sitting in my living room with my mom and my dad, and it was like the first night of the hurricane, and the winds are going crazy. We lost power. We're sitting around our living room with little candles.
Yeah.
And my dad, because my dad is my dad, goes, "I'm going to go out and see what it's like."
No.
And he gets in his fucking Prius.
What? Wait, your dad owned a Prius? Yes. Okay. Can we just paint a picture of who your dad is just real quick? Because the fact that guy ever owned a Prius is like a shock to my nutsack.
I know. Yes, he's a very eccentric person. Yeah, no, the Prius is shocking for sure.
Does he still drive the Prius?
No.
What does he drive now? Like a Tesla?
He drives, I know, could you imagine? A Toyota Corolla.
Okay, he's stuck in the Toyota family of stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Shocking to me that he had a Prius.
I know.
Why did he have that? He just probably has great gas mileage. So.
Yes, it does. But it was my grandmother's. And then when she stopped driving, he gave it to her.
So it was free.
Yeah, it was a free car.
Free car. So that actually makes sense why maybe your dad would take the pussy mobile.
Take the pussy car, the pussy mobile.
That pussy liberals drive.
Yes. And he literally went out in the middle of the storm. There's like, I mean, I don't know the exact number, but 50 mile an hour, probably higher.
Way higher.
Yeah. Anyway, but like extremely high winds. There are physical trees being uprooted from the ground.
That's so insane.
And my dad goes, I'm going to go check it out.
Buddy, that's so stupid.
And he comes back in and he goes, it's crazy.
He's right, though.
Yes, yeah.
You know how they name hurricanes after people and stuff, right?
Yes.
They're actually going to name one after my ex-wife, Hurricane Bitch.
Yeah, because she's a fucking shit show.
Because she's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Well, if she was a shit show, they name it Hurricane Shit Show.
You're right. You're right about that.
I know. Okay, so the attitude of Randolph, New Jersey is sort of like upper middle class, annoying white woman.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
You know what was just sort of interesting? I do go and do some very cursory research about these places and stuff. This was shocking to me. Randolph flipped blue starting in 2016. Which was the opposite for a lot of places. If places were going to flip, I feel like 2016 was when they started to flip because Trump was, again, hate him, piece of shit, basically a Hitler type of guy.
Yeah.
Says some funny stuff sometimes.
Yep.
But actually one of the worst guys who's ever lived, and I hate him a lot.
Yep.
So let's just remember that when I say what I'm about to say. He was very good at getting people who didn't care about politics to actually care about politics for the first time, which was bad, which is a bad thing in this instance. He's not like a Zoran or an Obama who is good about that in a way that was progressive and helpful.
Yes.
So it was just shocking to me that in 2016, it flipped blue because I feel like even in Orange County where we went to school, Orange County didn't flip blue until 2018 midterms.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So I was very surprised by that. And they basically from 2000 to 2012, they were a red city. And majorly voted for the Republican candidate. So is it a pretty mixed place, like politically and stuff?
Yes. So I would say half of the town is Jewish. And I would say I think every Jewish person I knew in Randolph was Democratic. Swayeg. And then the other half are all Italian. And they definitely lean conservative.
Love that.
So yes, it was a very split town. But I mean, growing up, I would say I felt like it was probably 65 to 70% conservative.
Oh, okay.
But now maybe more like 65. But yeah, now apparently
the majority is
very
Democrat.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little surprised.
Yeah, based on and by every, I mean the chart that's on Wikipedia.
Sure.
That's just all my research. It flipped blue in 2016, which was shocking to me. But also around that time, I don't know if you've noticed that things have gotten really expensive over the last 10 years and wages have not increased. So I think a lot of people who are maybe living closer to New York City said, I'm taking all the money I earned and I'm going to get myself some land.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of land out there.
There is a ton of, Pennsylvania is it's just farmland.
Yeah.
And so, and the closer you get to Pennsylvania, the more, growing up, everyone I know had a couple acres of land.
That's so cool.
It just, there's so much space.
Yeah. And I don't think of I really don't think of New Jersey as rural in any way.
Sure.
But then you literally get 30, 50 miles away from New York City. And it's this is just farmland.
It's literally called the Garden State. Literally called the Garden State.
Could have fooled me. It smells like shit over there.
Yeah, you're right.
Just joking. Not really.
I'm just joking.
Okay, so I like to go to the subreddits of some of the places that you're from.
Crazy.
Have you ever been on Reddit.com?
I actually have.
That is not what I expected. What were you doing on Reddit.com, sweetheart?
It's a lot of health questions.
And we're going to leave that there.
Okay, pause.
Okay, pause.
Pause and do not say another thing.
Yeah, I don't really want to know what else what really was going on there. So I went to the Morris County subreddit.
Okay.
Which is the county that you're from.
Yep.
And we'll take a look at some interesting posts.
Oh my God.
This is from 5 days ago.
Okay.
Rose's Luncheonette in Kenville. Are you familiar?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone know what's going on at Rose's in Kenville? Seems like a film crew since Friday afternoon. They got there around 3 p.m. and didn't leave till 4 a.m. and came back the next day around the same time. Someone Feeling Tap 7455 says, yeah, they're filming a documentary about a person who watches a film crew set up and break down day after day, but never ventures over to ask what they're doing.
What?
So
That's so meta.
No, he's joking.
Oh,
He's shitting on him.
I didn't get that.
So go ahead. And so actually you're going to need to put your hat on for this
I'm gonna need
because
my thinking cap
this
on.
is, I'm going to need you to be like, these people are being mean to each other.
Okay.
So I'm going to read it again.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, they're filming a documentary about a person who watches a film crew set up and break down day after day, but never ventures over to ask what they're doing.
He got him.
He got his ass. And that's sort of what Reddit's all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sort of owning the libs.
Absolutely.
And then the next person responds and says, no idea, but you should go there and get the tater tot bake.
That sounds amazing.
And then Ridiculous Badger says, well, now I have to try this place because someone said they have tater tots.
I love tater tots.
And these are the kinds of people who are in Morris County.
Sure. I mean, there's not a ton going on. So when someone has good tater tots, you got to clear your schedule.
That's the event.
Which is probably just a dentist appointment.
Bro, and you can reschedule that
And you
easy.
can just reschedule that, no problem. My dentist here, I tried rescheduling, put me a month and a half away.
I hate that.
So
What's
anyway.
up with that? That's actually fuck shit.
I know.
I hate that. 2 months ago, what nicknames have you heard for places in Morris County? I ask as a part of a linguistic study covering this topic. I don't believe that. There's no part of me that believes that.
That's crazy.
Examples could include things like Motown, the Dolph, or
Yep.
the Bury.
Yep.
Have you heard all of those?
Yep, I know all of those.
Wait, that's crazy. These seem made up as fuck.
No. So Randolph, the nickname is Dolph.
Okay.
The Dolph.
Yep.
Literally on Snapchat. Yep, remember Snapchat?
What the hell?
Remember on Snapchat you could do filters and it had like the location.
Yeah, the geotags.
The geotags.
Yeah.
Literally we had the Dolph.
That's
on the
geotag. You
geotag.
know that there's people still in Randolph using Snapchat who are using that once a week at least.
Absolutely.
God.
And then the Bury, that's the neighboring town Roxbury.
Yep.
And then Motown is for Morristown.
Got it.
Yeah.
So these are real.
Oh, I've heard all of those before. Yeah.
So let's see what some people wrote back.
Okay.
General Organa 1 says, I have definitely heard Dover Rico. Familiar with Dover Rico? Ever heard that one?
No.
Probably. That one doesn't feel real kind. I feel like that one maybe is like
that's a little
Puerto Ricans in Dover. That one maybe feels a little racist.
Yeah,
a little bit.
that's why I went, because that sounds definitely pretty pointed.
Yeah. And then Poncho Cavatelli goes, came here to say this too. And then Wing Bash Defender says, wow, this didn't go away. So it's been around for a while.
It has.
Masters of Sleep says, Kinnelon official bulletins have officially referred to itself as K-Town.
Okay. Kinnelon wasn't very close to me.
Yeah, we hate that place.
Yeah, we fucking hate it.
And then somewhat Slipstring Surfing replies to that comment and goes, have deep ties with 3 generations of family laid to rest there and makes me chuckle for some reason.
That's fucking crazy.
That is fucking crazy. That's an insane thing to say.
Well, you know what's crazy is I have 3 generations in my town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So my great aunt was the principal of my elementary school.
While you went there?
Not while I was there.
Okay.
But she was she was the first female principal.
Shout out. And the last.
Because after her, they were like, no.
They said we can't be putting women in charge anymore.
Exactly. My grandmother also taught at that elementary school.
At Ironia?
At Ironia.
Whoa.
And then my dad and my aunt, my dad's sister, both went to Ironia.
Love that.
My brother went there.
Yep.
And I also went there.
Yep.
And now my little cousins go there.
Yeah, so they kind of know the Cyrier name there means trouble.
The Cyrier, yes. They're up to no good.
They're up to no good.
Yeah.
Illumination Halation says, A mean girl told me to stop trying to make MoCo a thing.
MoCo? I have no idea what that
Morris
is.
County.
Oh,
But a mean girl told him to stop.
a mean girl. I mean, there's plenty of mean girls. Plenty of mean girls in MoCo.
I hate when there's mean girls in
I know.
MoCo. This one's insane. We're not going to read the whole thing, but
Yeah.
there's a long post on Morris County, and it says, "What's it like living in Montville, New Jersey when you're not from Montville, New Jersey?" And this guy just says, "Disclaimer, I am not from Montville. I am simply stating my experience over the last 5 years with little personal experience of what it's like to actually grow up there. Montville isn't evil. It's just unchallenged. It rewards familiarity, silence, and surface stability. It punishes depth, evolution, and honesty." And then in bold, Montville presents as quiet, suburban, good schools, safe town, family, cops, town employees, legacy households, respectability, culture, houses, weddings, routines, appearances. And he just goes on and on and on. It's like it's like 3 or 4 separate screenshots that I took from this post. It's completely insane. We're not going to read the whole thing, but like just an example, he's like, "Montville feels emotionally repressed and indirect. Image over honesty around here. Low value behavior in my book. Feelings are acted and performed instead of spoken about like reasonable people." So it's like, it's just that kind of shit for like paragraphs and paragraphs.
See, people don't have anything going on there.
So they have to go online.
So that person had 4 hours of his day
Just to write that.
articulate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the first response from Toasted Simeon says, "What an overdramatic overgeneralization of 25,000 people. Not from Montville, but know plenty of hardworking, non-indoctrinated people from the town. Grow up."
Grow up.
Got his ass.
Got his butt. He got his butt.
Hi JB4 says dramatic. Left blank this time says AI generated. Warm melon with a hole says, "Thank you, co-pilot. I definitely didn't read all that, but in summary, what the fuck are you talking about and why do you give a fuck? You're talking about neighbors and town folks judging you. I don't even talk to anyone here. We have our house. We're killing it with our jobs and friends.
Yes.
We're killing
it.
Have an amazing marriage. Why would I give a flying fuck?" On all caps, "what anyone thinks when I know we're crushing it. Work on yourself. It's not the town."
Okay, we need that person on the pod.
That is brutal.
That's awesome.
That's a brutal fucking takedown. And that person's name is obviously Warm Melon with a hole.
A warm melon with a hole.
Yeah. So we're fucking
Terrifying.
that melon.
Yeah,
We're having sex with the melon. I think those are the big responses. And then someone whose name is redacted said, "Too long, didn't read. Weird, boring leftist describes town they moved to."
Yep.
And then the original poster responds to that saying, "Leftist is a broad umbrella. Please be more specific."
Nice.
So they're trying to play mind games with that person.
Yeah. There's a lot of fuckers in that Reddit.
Yeah. And that's most of Reddit. And then we got
That's crazy.
2 more posts here from the Morris County subreddit 6 months ago. "New coffee shop in Madison, New Jersey. Has anyone tried badass coffee in downtown Madison yet? I keep hearing mixed reviews about the service and food. I've been told it recently opened. Is it worth the price?" And then this guy says, "The coffee is very mid at best, especially for the price. And honestly, when I went there, the place smelled like cigarette smoke and from workers taking smoke breaks." Guy OP replies and goes, "Just right in front of the place? Not exactly a good look. I've been told the staff are very rude. Would you say they're rude? I really don't want to drop $20 to smell like cigarettes and be treated like garbage. LOL."
They would hate Silver Lake.
They would hate it.
They would not last a day in Silver Lake.
No, they would walk around. They would break out in hives.
Yes.
If they walked around the Silver Lake Reservoir, they'd be like, "I have to get back to where people are mean."
Yes, yeah. No, that's fucking insane.
So kind of awesome. That's the Morris County subreddit. And then quickly we'll go. I also went to the New Jersey subreddit specifically and just searched like Morris County or Randolph. This is from 7 years ago.
Okay.
"People in Morris County. Which town is most trashy around Morris?"
Love.
Here we go. "I live in Morris County, and me and my friends argue which town is the most trashy. Some say Roxbury is the town with the most drugs, but Pope John is also very bad."
I don't really know Pope John. Roxbury was the neighboring town. Roxbury was pretty much on par with I feel like Randolph was maybe a little bit more yuppity, but that's a little surprising to me.
We'll see what these people have to say. This first person says, "Pope John is not a town." Got his ass.
It's not a town.
And then the top 1% commenter named MetSurf says, "Not only not a town, but in Sussex County.
Yes.
Not in Morris."
That's why I was confused when you said that, because I went, "But Pope John?
Yeah.
Pope John is a is a school.
Yeah.
And it's not in Morris County. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Sussex County.
Yeah.
According to this top 1% commenter.
Yep.
And then this person says just lurking in SNJ means, you mean besides Dover? Too obvious. Dover is the town that gets its ass kicked by all the other towns. That's sad for Dover.
I know. That's why I was waiting for you to say Dover. But yeah, I mean I was surprised that they said Roxbury because that's like a very normal town.
Very normal place.
Very suburban and normal. Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this next one? What the hell happens at Adult Playtime Boutique in Randolph? Do you know about Adult Playtime Boutique?
Yes, I do.
What do you know about it?
It is the only sex shop in Randolph.
We're going to learn about it. You ready? Awkward. I drove down Route 10 in Randolph a few times a week, and on certain days at lunchtime, the parking lot for that place is packed. It's a pretty small building, and this week I saw at least 15 to 20 cars in the lot. I'm not at all prude, and I'm certainly not passing judgment. 100% they're passing judgment, as I have my own set of perversities, which is an awesome thing to include. Hey, I'm a pretty fucking perverted guy myself, so do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I'm dying to figure out the scenario in there. I don't know if there are a ton of gay hookups, some kind of group activity at a fire sale on Fleshlights or what, but that place is hopping. Other times a day, there will just be a car or two. I'm tempted to stop in and find out for myself. That guy wants to go in so bad.
I'm thinking about going in myself.
Just to do some research.
But
I'm worried that I'd feel like a piece of chum in a piranha tank. This person is afraid that they're going to walk in and get sexual. They're afraid they're going to get fucked in the ass and get their mouth fucked immediately.
Well, they're also probably closeted gay.
100%.
Yeah.
100% yes. I just want to go in there and sort of see what's going on in there.
I just want to go in and lick a couple tips.
I just want to go and start a couple talks, never talk to about it, never live my authentic life, pretty much be closeted for the rest of my life, and just go to see what's going on 3 to 4 times a week for the rest of my life.
Yep.
If there's someone who has firsthand experience, this person just wants to jack off to stuff that's going on in there. If anyone has firsthand experience or knowledge but doesn't want to out themselves here, I'd be willing to receive a discreet DM to get the answer. Again, I can only hope that the folks there are living their best life, but this nosy Nancy needs answers. Thanks in advance.
Nosy Nancy. That person wants to be bent over so badly.
They want to get their balls drained.
Absolutely.
They want to cum buckets.
Yes.
We should. I would love to go see Randolph. I'd love to go to the farm, which we'll talk about later. We should stop at Adult Playtime Boutique in Randolph.
Absolutely.
I think it closed.
Really?
I think it did.
That's like a staple of the town.
Is probably the only gay hookup spot in town, would be my guess.
Probably.
I mean, public gay hookup spot.
Yeah, I mean, when I think of Adult Playtime, I don't even associate it with gay people. I just associate it with deviant
sexual activities.
Yeah.
We're not going to read this whole thing, but basically someone responds and goes, I used to work there for a few months last year, and it's literally as simple as this. There's booths in the back where you can pay to go, and there's a booth and play porn, stand around, and wait for someone to come play with you. Most people just get head, but there are condoms available. Actually, we charge 99 cents for condoms at the front desk if you actually want to fuck. It's 95% men, all men, straight, bi, gay, whatever. It's all men. My entire time working there, I only ever let 2 or 3 girls in. One of them was with her husband. That's weird. That's weird to be like, hey, I'm going to take the one woman and go in a room that is full of horny men.
Yep.
Hate that.
Because they don't have their own bedroom or bed to do it in.
Well, obviously, it got demolished.
Obviously.
They said, hey, can you just take out our bedroom?
Yeah,
they
because of Sandy.
Because of Sandy. They were like, hey, I know we hired a fucking swinging bulldozer.
Yeah.
Or what are those things? What is the ball
Wrecking
called?
ball.
We know. Thank you for saying wrecking ball. We hired just a wrecking ball. We just wanted our bedroom taken out real quick. The rest of the house we want completely fine. Because we want to go fucking public from now on.
Yep.
And then he goes on to say, or this person goes on to say, pros of working there, got to sit around and do nothing. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cons of working there, small business minimum wage, which is even less than actual minimum wage. I did not have a clue it was a thing until I started there. LOL. And then, of course, the con of cleaning up the booths, dirty condoms and cum all over the floor. Fun moment in time, and I occasionally pop in to purchase lube or poppers, but I never go to the booths.
That's crazy. Oh, God.
And then some more responses. This person, Huge Asshole 7, says, and the smell? Can you describe the smell? And then Buff Chip Dick says, can't you see they've been through enough? And then something original says, I imagine a mixture of ass, sweat, and bleach. And then Red Carburum says, don't forget cum. You should be hanging out in the New Jersey subreddit more often, I think.
It actually is so fucking crazy that we're talking about that. Because I would drive past that all the time and I'd be like driving in my car and then I would always see that and be like, I wonder what the fuck is going on in that place.
And now we know.
That's crazy.
I do think it closed because I did look it up on Google Maps. I think it's gone now in
Okay.
Randolph, at least. I think there's others in that area, like northern New Jersey, but I think it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, it was like, that was kind of like an inside joke amongst like all of us, like in high school. We'd be like, oh, are they going to go to adult, what the fuck is it called?
Adult Playtime Boutique.
Adult Playtime Boutique. Yeah. And then I feel like I kind of remember one or two guy friends going in to like get shit and they'd be like, yeah, we went inside.
Did they fuck?
No. I think they like got like sex toys and stuff.
Perfect.
But that's actually very interesting because I don't think they would have been 18.
I don't know how that works. You would think you would have to be 18. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
I mean,
maybe they were 18.
Maybe they were. I don't know. But I just remember it was like, and then I remember like at one point someone was like, yeah, we saw so-and-so's dad at the adult Playtime
awesome.
Boutique. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, are you going to SawCon this year?
SockCon?
SawCon.
I have no idea what that is.
SawCon these nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got your ass.
It got me.
Here's some notable people from Randolph.
Okay.
Ready? These are, besides you, here's some famous people from Randolph. Sydney Gish, singer-songwriter, grew up in Randolph, New Jersey. No idea who she is either.
Nope.
But she is notable and she's on Spotify.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Sydney.
John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg, the writers of the Harold and Kumar movies and the creators of the Cobra Kai Netflix series, grew up in Randolph.
Very cool.
Have you ever seen the Harold and Kumar movies?
I've seen clips of it. I've seen like all the NPH clips of Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, you go on YouTube and you type in NPH compilation
Yes,
Harold and
thank you.
Kumar, and then
Obviously.
you like the part in the I haven't seen it, but in the third movie where he goes, "Yeah, I'm gay for that pussy."
Obviously.
You love that
It's my favorite
part, and you go, "God, I actually wish that was my boyfriend for real."
Exactly.
God, I wish that guy was actually my boyfriend.
I feel like a lot of women wish that NPH was their boyfriend.
100%,
Yeah.
yes, including you.
Obviously.
And I've never seen Cobra Kai, but I've heard good things about it.
Yes. My mom loves that show.
Well, now you can tell her, guess what? The
Hey.
guys who created it are from our town.
I think she would actually really love that information.
And I met your mom recently,
Yes, you did.
and I think she would have this reaction. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was a little more demure, like a little bit more like shy than I thought she was going to be.
Yeah. She's a little introverted.
She's a little introverted,
Yeah.
but she's very nice.
Yes. She's just a very chill person.
Shout out to Lisa.
Shout out to Lisa.
Jennifer Jones, the first African-American rockette, grew up in Randolph.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Jennifer Jones.
Absolutely.
You ever been to Radio City?
Yes, I have.
What did you see there?
I saw the Rockettes.
Okay, then maybe you even saw Jennifer Jones.
Maybe saw Jennifer Jones.
Impossible to know for sure, though.
Yeah, I saw it decades ago.
When you were like a little girl.
Yeah, I think I went when I was a little girl, and then I went again
When you were a big girl.
Maybe when I was a big girl, probably in high school.
When I was in New York last, I also went to Radio City Music Hall. That's where the Alex G show was.
Cool.
And that was sort of right as things were sort of getting really fucking bad for me. And I was like, but I have to go see Alex G because the last time I saw the show, it was like kind of nasty.
Okay.
Because it was in Pomona at this venue called the Glass House. And it was
Okay.
just like kind of a shitty time. So I was like, I have to go see him when he's at Radio City Music Hall. It's going to be amazing. But I was literally bending over like at my seat, like for like half of the show. And I was just feeling so bad. And I'm like, why do I feel like this? So pretty much a horrible time, but the show was good from what I remember. But I was mostly like, fuck, what's going on with me?
Yeah.
So kind of bad, but very cool place, Radio City Music Hall.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning.
We love it.
We love it.
I'm going to butcher this name, but I believe it's Payal Kadakia, the former CEO of ClassPass. Grew up in Randolph.
Very random.
Do you know about ClassPass?
I do know about ClassPass.
I figured your ass would know about ClassPass. Do you use it?
I don't use it because I have a free membership at my yoga studio.
Got it. Go ahead and stun on him, Queen.
Because I'm a plugging, a sound bath healer, sound bath facilitator,
You could say sound bath healer.
Sound bath healer.
It's annoying when you say it, but you could say it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more annoying. So I'm technically a teacher, quotes around teacher, at the studio. And I was also an employee there for a long time. So I have an employee membership.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you've never used ClassPass.
Okay, great. So you didn't even use it and they'll never sponsor us now.
Yep.
Thanks. And then last but not least, Chris Penny, drummer for the band Coheed and Cambria, grew up in Randolph.
Don't even know the band.
The only reason I even know them is because they have one song that's pretty famous. It's called Welcome Home. And that was on either Rock Band or Guitar Hero back in the day.
Okay.
So I was playing the shit out of that. They're like I would say they're like halfway between like metal and prog rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just trying to think of some famous people that I know that grew up in the neighboring town. And I think Peter Dinklage grew up in Mendham, New Jersey.
I saw that he did that. Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that he grew up in Mendham.
And then Danico, he's a famous Devils player, a hockey player. He also grew up in Mendham.
Well.
It's last name is Danico.
And for some reason, you're really into hockey.
I know. I'm famously really oddly into hockey.
Danico. Ken Danico?
Ken.
This guy?
Yeah.
There he is.
Is he
It says he was born in Windsor, Ontario, is what it says.
Oh.
Let's find out. New Jersey. Well, it's going to say New Jersey a bunch because he played it for the New Jersey Devils. I don't know. It's impossible to know.
Yeah,
I have no
anyway.
idea, but maybe that'd be awesome if he was.
Yeah. But all I know is that Peter famously grew up in the neighboring town.
He sure did.
Yep.
Bink.
Bink.
Okay. Now it's time for the little part of the show that we all came for. Let's go to some places.
Yes.
I first want to go to Randolph Middle School.
Cool.
Because I went to the Randolph Middle School website. Uh-huh. They have you have to click a bunch of fucking time. First of all, let's go there on the map. Hey, first of all, let's go there on the map. Randolph Middle School. We'll take a look around. So there it is. Boom. And there's the parking lot.
There she is.
There she is. Love when there's an AC unit right there.
Yep.
That's fucking baller ass. This is from 2019. Still look like you remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And did we ultimately have a good time at Randolph Middle School, a bad time, or sort of mixed? I just send you back into a fucking into a time jump and a spiral.
I know. I think I had a decent middle school experience.
That's good.
Yeah, I think high school I had a very mixed bag.
Well, Bunny had a mixed bag.
Yes, Bunny did. Bunny had a mixed bag.
And who is Bunny actually? Can you just talk about that for a second?
Bunny was my nickname that I was given in the theater group because I was famously president of the drama club and improv club.
Thank you.
And my freshman year of high school, this one guy, I was a freshman, he was a junior.
Okay.
Crazy. Absolutely nothing happened. But he's like, you're so sweet and cute. You kind of look like a bunny. And then everyone, all of the upperclassmen loved that. And they just started calling me Bunny. And for the rest of my time in high school, everyone in the theater department, sometimes even the teachers,
I hate that,
called me Bunny, Buns.
The teacher should not be calling you Bun or Buns.
Yeah, no.
Buns is fucked up. If a teacher's calling you Buns,
it was
and then
crazy.
going like this,
yeah,
and then being like, "Come here, Buns."
Come here, Buns. Bunifer. Yeah, a lot of that was everyone. A lot of people called me Bunny.
I love how you say the upperclassmen love that because having done high school theater myself, I'm just imagining the most annoying people in the entire school being like, "I love that."
Yep.
And just like not letting it drop for 4 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
And everyone was insanely touchy and had no boundaries.
Doing back massages, unprompted.
Everyone loved giving back massages.
It's so horny in such an unfiltered yet completely like pointed way.
Yep.
It's so gross.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
They should have been going to Adult Playtime Boutique.
Oh, absolutely. They would have been huge there.
They should have been draining their sacks at Adult Playtime Boutique and being like, now I can come to rehearsal and focus on the work.
Yes.
And not be thinking about the sex I'm trying to have.
Exactly.
With all these kids.
Exactly.
And they're kids too, so it's fine. It's normal. It's kids having sex with kids.
Obviously.
So I went to the Randolph Middle School website, clicked a bunch of shit, and then I clicked on cycle courses.
Yep.
Are you familiar with cycle courses?
Yeah.
There's some crazy ass classes you can take at Randolph Middle School. I don't know if they had these when you were there. You can take 3D storytelling. You can take art for peace of mind. You could take Chefs in Training 1 and 2, comic book theory, interactive 3D design, painting and drawing studio, RMS bake shop.
Yeah, that was when I was there. Yeah.
What was RMS? Randolph Middle
School bake shop. Yeah.
And so you're just baking? Is it like home ec?
It's like home ec, but it's just baking. Yeah.
Sustainability, understanding statistics through sports, and world music tour. These are the coolest electives I've ever seen.
Sustainability came out when it flipped blue. Because I could tell you when I was there, they didn't give a fuck about sustainability.
I love that. Did you take any? Like, which of these did you take?
I think I did take a cooking class.
Yep.
It may have been the bake shop, truthfully.
Damn.
I remember that. I have a crazy story about that, actually.
You know you have to say it. You gotta say it.
So I was taking that bake shop class, and we all had, there were like 4 different groups because there were 4 oven stations. And in my group, it was like 4 people. And we were all having a competition to make the best muffin.
Yep.
And I remember we made the muffin, and then we had to go present it to the teacher, and she was going to decide who made the best muffins in the class. And I remember, this is before I was medicated. This is...
And thank you for saying that.
And thank you for saying that. I remember I'm going to serve the muffin, and a fly landed on top of the muffin. Ah! And I freaked out because I had to serve this muffin in order to do the competition.
Damn.
But the fly landed on it. And I remember serving it. And I remember I was like talking to my teammates. I'm like, I don't think we should give her the muffin that had the fly land on it. And they were like, oh, I think it's fine. And I was like, do you know how many germs could be on the muffin?
Yeah.
And then they were like, I think it's fine. And then I remember I'm almost like on the verge of tears. And I'm like, I don't think it's ethically correct to be giving this woman the muffin. And anyway, so they were like, you have to do it. And I'm like, bringing it up to her. And I remember I placed it down, and I was like, if she dies later tonight, it's going to be all my fault.
That's so brutal.
Yeah, anyway. So
And then she did.
And I was right.
And you were right.
And I was right.
And your automatic thoughts won.
And thank you.
Which is really exciting.
When I think of the bake shop, that is the only memory I have of the bake shop.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What a crazy story.
Yes.
What a unmedicated story.
Yes, what an unmedicated story of mine.
Do you know if you took any other else of these? Because these are some pretty robust electives for middle school.
Definitely not the 3D, because 3D wasn't invented until like 5 years ago.
That's true. Same with AI.
So much AI. Comic book, no. Food science.
Obviously, maybe intro to theater arts, maybe.
Oh yeah, that for sure was there.
And maybe intro to ukulele.
Does it say who teaches that, actually?
No.
No, okay.
Sorry.
Nope. Mindfulness?
They
absolutely did not have that.
Yeah. They didn't really start caring about mindfulness until literally probably like 6 years ago.
No, literally.
Like during the pandemic.
No, absolutely. I just remember taking bake shop. I remember taking...
You took fart class.
I took fart class, and then I took piss and shitting class.
Yeah, you took piss of penis class.
Yes.
Okay, so that's probably enough out of Randolph Middle School. I also want to talk about this because you said that you, at the end of your senior year of high school, did dual enrollment at County College of Morris.
Yeah.
My sibling did a kind of similar thing, but instead of doing dual enrollment, they technically dropped out of high school and they did the PCC early college program, which is basically you end up with an equivalency for high school diploma and an associate's degree at the end of like 2 years or whatever.
Awesome. Yeah.
So they ended up doing something like that, which was cool. I don't know how many programs like that exist otherwise, but you were being bussed over to the community college.
Yeah. I definitely had a mixed bag in high school. My freshman year of high school started awful. Ended great.
Oh, finished strong.
Sophomore year was fine. Junior year End of it, bad.
Really bad.
Beginning of senior year, really bad. And then end of senior year was fine. So anyway, I had a lot of this in high school. And by my senior year, I was like, I don't want to spend another minute here.
Yeah.
And I crazy for me to say this, but I feel like you might agree, actually. I love learning. I love school.
I do too. Well, I love learning. School as a like public structure.
Yeah.
Looking back, I have looked back at my behavior in school in certain ways, and I went, oh, I don't think I like really wanted to get like A's really bad. I think I just wanted my parents to leave me alone. So if I knew if I got good grades, then they would leave me the fuck alone.
Nice.
And that was more what it is. But I do genuinely love learning.
Yes.
This show every week, I learn shit. Like that's like part of the appeal. So totally love the learning aspect. I think it's important to learn throughout your life, or else your brain, you end up posting like people on the Morris County subreddit.
Absolutely.
So I'm with you.
Yes. I love being a student. I didn't love the structure of high school, but like I love taking classes. Like I love being a student. And so my senior year, and I kind of just always felt like I don't know. I just always have felt a little like mature for my age. I know that's really annoying to say.
All right, boys, bring out the ukulele. It's time for white girl ukulele hour.
Exactly.
And go like this.
Thank you. So anyway, by my senior year, I was just ready to spend as little time as possible. And
you were smarter than everyone.
Yeah. And the idea of starting college with a couple of credits under my belt was really interesting to me. Yeah, you were able to take, I think, two classes a semester at the county college. So by the time I finished high school, I had 12 credits, which is almost a semester of college.
That is.
So
were you taking those classes in addition to high school classes? So that's a lot of work.
Yes, I did a half day. So, but like the classes I was taking in high school were gym.
Okay.
That was mandatory.
Yep.
Dance.
Mandatory.
For
the liberal blue county of Morris County.
Blue County.
They make the boys and the girls and the non-binary folks learn how to dance.
Exactly.
It's part of the law.
English, because that's required. And then, was it math? No, I don't think I took math.
No, you were in fart class, probably.
I was in fart class. I don't remember what the other fourth class that I took, but I was taking 4 classes and then in the morning. And then, end of the day, I would go to the county college. And hey, there were 2 days of, because I scheduled it so the college classes were back to back.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell them that. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I would just go home.
Very cool.
I would go to Chipotle and I would go home.
And what were you getting at Chipotle?
A burrito bowl.
Yep.
Love
that. And what's in the burrito bowl?
Chicken. Queso.
Well, they only introduced queso recently. So what were you getting back then? And be honest.
They didn't have queso back? I
think queso is a relatively new thing, unless you were going to not Chipotle and you were going to Qdoba.
I was going to Qdoba.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to Chipotle.
Yep. Somehow sort of I sniffed that out.
Yes, it was Qdoba. Oh my God, I forgot about Qdoba.
Because they famously had queso there.
Yes. And then,
And then Chipotle copied their ass.
Exactly.
Qdoba, very fine.
It's fine.
I'd rather go to Chipotle.
Sure.
Have some reviews of County College of Morris.
Cool.
And I've never taken classes at a community college, but I love the community college as a setting.
Yeah.
Because you have people like you who are wanting to get ahead.
Yeah.
And then you have the most burned out, the most don't give a fuck people at all.
Yeah.
And then you have everyone in between.
Yeah.
So it's just a very interesting collection of people. Yeah. So here's a couple reviews. This is a 1-star review from 8 years ago. Horrible attitudes at the bursar's office. Kathy needs to stop being condescending and invalidating and answer the questions with kindness. You are in a customer service position and should act accordingly. The prima donna attitude must go. The way she spoke to me was deplorable and she should not be representing CCM. I am paying you money. You should be kissing my feet and thanking the powers that be that you even have a job.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
Do you know who Kathy is?
I don't,
Okay.
but yeah,
well, she needs to be acting accordingly because she should be
does.
lucky to have a job.
She's acting out of line.
She is. 1-star review from 2024. Get some better toilet paper? Sick of this. The paper is so thin you can't unroll it because it breaks under its own pressure. What the fuck? Actually, I pay $1,000 for 6-week course and you can't get me any motherfucking toilet paper?
You loved that one.
I did.
Yeah.
And do you think the toilet paper there was bad?
I don't
You were too afraid to shit
remember.
at school.
I was too afraid.
Shitting at school is, I mean, when you're older, it's like
Sure.
whatever. But like when you're in 3rd grade, shitting
Yeah.
at school is the worst thing you can do.
Terrifying.
It's really scary.
Yeah.
And that person is from, the person who posted this, Roxbury Township.
Yep.
This is, I've never read something like this in my life.
Oh, God.
This is a 5-star review that was edited a year ago. So this person wrote it and then came back to edit the review a year ago.
Okay.
4/18/25. Insane couple years. Gestapo stuff. Been ridiculous. Wanted to update. Actually real verifiable scientific advancements in various fields. Mutated a potentially new species of cannabis. Discovered epigenetic responses to far high NM red frequency lights. 99% real recycling rate. Carbon negative and now have renewable no-dig sustainable berry farm with my own permaculture. This school was incredible. It is an incredible boon and now has verifiably been critical in real scientific developments. Returned to review today because I was thinking of my old English professors. Thank you. Then 5/8/23. Officially updating this to 5 stars. I am basically 100 times the man I was when I went there. The professors and staff kicked off a love and passion for learning and the environment. The massive hardships I endured here and after college only reinforced a weak and fractured psyche. And in the years after the dust has settled, I now basically find myself sitting in an intellectual position that is vastly superior to most people, even degree holders. I had the advantage of going here after having my company and being in the workforce. And I was able to memorize absolutely everything of real world value. 4 to 5 years of classes at CCM, and I am now retired at 35 with a house, a modest life, and a classic car, which is very cool. I use CCM to fortify a wide breadth of understanding of all the basics and attended e-classes at more universities than I remember, like University of Michigan, Stanford, MIT, Yale, Harvard, Caltech, etc. I now work voluntarily and will be starting my own nonprofit to end homelessness through carbon negative permaculture. Removed older parts of this review due to irrelevance. Just some tidbits about a tiff with a math professor I had. Removed personal names, etc. due to privacy. Sorry for having those on there earlier. We'll also return again to edit final review. Still incredibly busy. Too long, didn't read. Great school, worth the money, has great labs. One of my favorite things I've ever read in my entire life. I love that so much. That is the most fucked up guy I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't believe he put that on the internet.
That guy needs to go to jail. That guy needs to go to jail.
He needs to be with Ghislaine Maxwell in the same wing as Ghislaine Maxwell in jail.
That is fucking insane.
Isn't that awesome?
And you know what? We've both met people like that.
You went to the same school as this guy.
Yep.
You're both alumni of CCM.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I just start talking like that for the rest of the podcast.
I'm going to be real. I don't know if I've ever met someone like that. That person is very specifically fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean,
isn't that incredible? What can you say other than that man is a bigger brain than me? He's a genius.
That guy needs to be locked up.
And we're the ones who are going to do it to him. Let's go to Alpha Bagels. Yes. Finally.
That sounds so good.
So Alpha Bagels is interesting because right around the corner from Alpha Bagels is Brooklyn Bagels.
Yes.
So it looks like there's kind of a rivalry going on. And you landed on Team Alpha Bagel. Why?
So they're actually... I think that they actually are the same owners.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me right now? No.
Shut up.
Shut up, girl.
Seriously, shut up.
No, so stop.
Okay, sorry.
I think I'm trying to remember. It's either they're the same owners or the owner of the Randolph Diner is also the owner of Brooklyn Bagels.
Or What if someone at Alpha Bagel was also the owner and then they split off and started their own bagel company?
That's also very possible.
Or what if someone at Zanku Chicken murdered somebody?
Sure.
Something like that did actually happen, allegedly. I don't know the full details, but that's kind of real.
In Randolph?
No, in LA.
Zanku
Chicken. You ever been to Zanku Chicken?
I don't know what that is. Give it here.
That's awesome. Anyway, but you chose Alpha Bagel over Brooklyn Bagel because why?
Alpha has been there for as long as I can remember. Brooklyn came out when I was in high school.
Okay, so it was the new kid on the block.
Yes. And I will say, maybe some people don't agree with this. They're virtually the same. Like, if you were to be like, oh, I got you bagels from Brooklyn, I'd be like, okay, cool. I got you
fine.
Yeah, I'd be like, great. If I got Alpha Bagels, cool. Like they virtually are the same.
You would hit them with the okay period thumbs up emoji.
Okay period.
Okay period thumbs up emoji.
But the best, I want it so badly now. The best sandwich, and I'm curious if you've ever had this. You maybe haven't.
Probably haven't.
Is a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
So I have had probably that because do you know where Bobby's Pizzeria is in LA on 3rd?
Mm-mm.
They started I haven't gone there in a long time, but they started selling breakfast sandwiches there.
Okay.
And they're open super late. And so I have had some kind of New York style breakfast sandwich. Taylor ham is basically just like a slab of ham, right? Ultimately.
It's like Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's so good.
It's pretty good.
On an everything bagel, it's delicious.
I love that.
When I go home, I have that almost every single morning, and then I get the worst acid reflux of my life.
I was going to say, and then you are on the toilet for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people can start their morning every day with like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I know.
I'm 29 years old.
Yeah.
At some point, it just happens to you in your life and your body where if you eat too many carbs first thing in the morning, you cannot move.
You can't do the rest of your day.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But you sort of do that every single morning when you go home.
Yeah. I virtually almost have a bagel every single morning when I'm home. But it's because it's like...
You're home.
I can't get it out here. I can't get bagels like that out here. So I have to do it.
And they are truly better out there.
Oh my God. They're this thick.
Yep.
They're this big. It's the best, better than New York bagels. Absolutely.
What the hell?
Yeah. And New Jersey pizza is better than New York pizza. I'll say it.
Okay, so this has been the last episode of this podcast. I'm going to be fucking gunned down in the street because I'm putting this out here.
A red dot appears on my forehead.
Hey, cool. I guess I'm just a persecuted man now because I spoke the truth.
Yep.
So you would get the Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
Yep.
You know what I would get there?
What?
I'd get the pudding.
They have pudding?
Putting these nuts in my mouth.
Nice.
Got your ass again.
You got my ass again. You got my ass again.
Yeah, I got your ass again. Let's read some reviews of Alpha Bagels.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
You might be a little surprised at what these people have to say. This is a 1-star review from 2 years ago. Great bagels. They were my favorite in the area. Won't be coming back due to their customer service.
Bad customer service.
Okay, so every single person said bad customer service. They are mean.
Oh, yeah, they're incredibly rude.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay, great. The counter lady yelled at me for not telling her I was eating there, so she was upset they used to-go containers for my order. How about ask if it's for here or to go? It is not my job to tell you what I'm doing.
Honestly, yeah.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
And that's real as fuck.
Honestly, yeah.
Then I asked for an additional small container and was told I would need to pay for it. I told her she lost a customer. Then driving home on Route 287, there was almost an accident with some lady driving poorly. I took a good look at the driver, and it was an Alpha Bagels employee in the Alpha Bagels shirt. Go figure. These people are clueless. Great bagels, though.
That is tea.
Isn't that awesome as fuck?
That's crazy.
The mean lady who was mean to me at Alpha Bagels almost wrecked me in my car.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
That's crazy.
But they're like truly dirtbag mean there.
Yeah, I mean, they just like, it's because they're so oversaturated there because it is so busy and they never get a break.
And it's probably easily the best bagel place in Randolph.
Yes. And everyone goes there.
Yeah.
And people get huge orders, and so they are probably so overwhelmed all the time. And a lot of times, I'm always pretty stressed out whenever I go there.
I can't imagine.
That's why I know I send my parents there because they stress me out. But
your dad and his Prius.
Yeah, my dad and his Toyota Corolla now.
It's fine. I'm allowed to say Prius though.
You can.
I'm allowed to make mistakes.
You are. But yeah, they're just, God, I feel like over when I was there somewhat in the past year or two, I remember ordering there, and I remember having like a minor altercation, like as in like they were just really rude, or like I was standing in line and they were like, or like maybe I was like kind of waiting in line after I ordered and they were like, why are you standing there? Or like they're just rude. They're rude.
There's no excuse for that. Even if you are busy, be chill.
Yeah.
At least if there's one thing about being like direct, there's another thing about being rude.
Yeah. They're rude. Yeah.
3-star review from 2 months ago. The bagels are great. However, when my teenage son corrected the clerk, she grabbed the wrong bagel for his order. She cursed him out in Spanish while another girl laughed. He knows Spanish, especially the curse words. I will never go back.
Classic.
That's some classic Alpha Bagels shit.
Yep.
1-star review from 2020. Like others noted, great bagels, but service is lousy and food safety, even in COVID times, is lacking. Handling the cash register, you're going to love this. Handling the cash register and then getting someone's bagels with the same gloves on is not the best practice. I won't be back though because they refused to sell me a dozen bagels, even though they clearly had more than that in the bin. They told me I had to select an assortment, not just one kind to get a dozen. No signs posted that affect my husband to that effect, and my husband has gotten a dozen bagels from there many times. Makes me think they have some problem either with my gender or race. There are many great bagel places in Morris County, and they act like they want your business. And I knew you would love it when they wear the bagels and touch the money and then touch the bagels. That's awesome for you.
I know, yeah.
Because you love crumbs.
Because I love crumbs. Yeah, no, they're just rude.
And obviously they didn't help this person whose name is Joe F because of gender or race.
Obviously.
Because they're white.
Because they're white and cis.
And cis. We don't like... That would be interesting.
Yeah.
The restaurant that won't serve you if you're white or cis.
You can only get a dozen plain bagels if you're trans.
Food was good, but Dimitri, shouted at my girlfriend and me and was extremely rude. We asked for a croissant to be toasted and he came out and slammed the croissant on the table, saying it was hot and didn't need to be toasted. We didn't know it was hot, and regardless, his tone towards us paying customers was completely inappropriate and put a dark cloud on our morning as we thought about it on the ride home.
Nice.
They were very much affected.
Very sensitive. And hey, I would maybe also take it that personally as well.
Well, obviously you would.
Obviously.
Let's go to Rockaway Town Square.
Yes.
If that's okay. And sort of when I met your mom, she sort of told me about some interesting stuff that was going on at Rockaway Town Square, a Simon Mall.
There it is. Yes, it is.
There she is. Was this your local Red Robin?
It was my local Red Robin.
God, we love going there.
Oh.
People in LA really don't understand.
It's so good. I want it right now.
I know, I want it right now too. I haven't had it in a really long time. I think about it a lot. We might have to fucking go up there.
I fucking want it.
We might have to go there. But Rockaway Town Square, this was your local mall.
Yep.
Yeah, your mom sort of unprompted told me about some interesting stuff that you used to do at Rockaway Town Square. Can you share about that?
Yes, my mom outed me a little bit.
She sort of said that you sort of had a past life of sorts.
Bunny had a past life. But actually, this was in middle school, so it was before I was Bunny.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This was pre-Bunny.
Pre-Bunny.
Okay. Tell us what happened.
So my mom met Noah a few weeks ago, and she put me on blast by just very casually dropping to Noah that I used to model, which is an exaggerated description of what I did.
But it's kind of not, because based on what she said, it literally was modeling.
Yeah, I was modeling.
It was modeling. You weren't like Cindy Crawford or like Elle McPherson or like a supermodel in that way, but you literally were modeling.
Yeah, I was modeling.
Yeah.
At the Rockaway Mall, in Lord & Taylor, which is like a department store like Macy's.
Shout out to Lord & Taylor.
But a little bit more upscale than Macy's.
And your mom said, "Do you know about Lord & Taylor?" And I said, "No." And she went, "Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay."
It's like Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we love.
Which we love Nordstrom.
We should go there.
Especially Nordstrom Rack, because it's all discounted.
Not for me.
So anyway.
I like paying full price.
I prefer to pay full price so that it goes full circle.
Well, I know that me paying full price will make the shareholders very happy.
Yeah,
so I like
it's
to do
good
that.
karma.
It's good. It's good karma.
Pay full price.
Oh yeah. It's good karma.
It's
That's
good karma.
interesting.
So I don't even know how I got into it. I think it was like literally a sign-up sheet or something.
A really creepy man was looking
Yes.
at you at the mall and said, "Hey, I think she would be good at modeling clothes."
Yes, like it wasn't an audition. Like I think I literally just signed up, and what happened is it was like a random Saturday of a month, and you show up. They have your measurements, and then they just put you in clothes. I think I was wearing like DKNY, which isn't like that crazy. It's just like semi nice normal clothes, and they just put me in these clothes, and they almost made like a catwalk.
Love that.
In the middle of the store, and I would walk down the catwalk. And I did that, and I took it really seriously.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Because that's who I am.
Were you getting paid to do this?
Nope.
Oh, that's even crazier.
Nope.
That actually is fucking crazy.
And my mom just started telling everyone that I was a model.
You were.
Yeah.
I know why you think it's not really being a model, but you were a model.
Yeah, I was.
You were. And it's crazy that you weren't paid for that, actually.
No, I was not paid for
Genuinely insane.
Yeah.
Were y'all going to the mall as family, or were you going there when you were hanging out with girlies, or what was the occasion for going to the mall except for being a model?
Right, of course. Both. I would go with my mom and my grandma.
Yep.
Almost every Sunday.
Really?
Or like every other Sunday.
You were there that often?
All the time. Because we would go out on Sundays. My mom, grandma, and I would get lunch together.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
So if we weren't in Roxbury, we would go to Rockaway.
Which some people think is the trashiest.
The
town of Morris.
trashiest. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Did your grandma live like really close?
kind of. She lived in Sussex County.
She lived in Pope John. Which I guess isn't in Morris County.
Which isn't in Morris County, and it's a school.
It's a school.
Not even a town, it's a school.
God, some people don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
My grandma actually lived in a town called Lake Hopakon.
What the hell?
What the hell?
More like a hoe to pack on.
Yes, exactly.
More like you're a hoe to pack on.
Yes.
And I'm just joking, by the way. I'm joking.
The three of us would go to the mall a lot.
That's really cute.
It was very cute. And then half of the time, it was more, I guess I should say, middle school, beginning of high school. Our parents would drop us off at the mall.
Yep.
And we would wreak havoc.
That is literally end of middle school, beginning of high school.
Yeah.
That is when the mall is like the best place to hang out.
The best place. We were kicked out of the Disney store. It was, yeah. And I just remember, I didn't have a job because I wasn't old enough. And my mom would give me, I don't know, a 20 to go to the mall.
Exactly.
And every single time I went to the Godiva store.
Whoa.
And I would get a chocolate milkshake.
Whoa.
And it was so fucking good.
Damn.
So I wonder if they still have them.
Malls are dying.
Yeah.
And not in a fun way.
Yeah.
It's sad when I see a mall. I don't remember if they're in this or I've just read these, but there were some actually like sweet reviews about the mall.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if I kept them out. We'll find out in a sec. But what happened to get kicked out of the Disney store?
God, we were being...
Putting Stitch up your ass?
No, literally. Smearing shit on Stitch.
Being like, I'm wiping my ass with Stitch.
Yes.
And then being like, something's wrong with
with
Stitch.
this. Hey, there's some shit on this stuffed animal.
The Disney store we had the Disney store at Washington Square Mall where I went, but I feel like that closed when I was like 7 or 8. So that Disney store lasted a long time in your area.
Yeah, I just remember we were being so fucking annoying. We were just touching everything, and I'm sure I was with I think I was with some boys, and I think they were like throwing stuff. Like we were just being so annoying, and they came up to us and they were like, "You need to leave our store," and I was like, "I'm getting arrested."
I'm never going to see my family again.
I was like, "I'm getting arrested."
Yeah,
and then I went, "I can never go to Disney World ever again."
They're gonna ban me from Disney World.
I'm banned from Disney.
That sucks, bro.
So
and you know what? That sucks.
Yeah, it's before I was medicated.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Try to do. Can you give me one of these? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're medicated now.
Honey, me too.
And do you think that, I don't think they have the Disney store anymore, but if they did, I would make you go back in as exposure therapy.
Absolutely. And you should.
And I would say, I need you to put your whole face in the Moana plushies. Yeah. And I want you to take a big sniff.
Yeah. And I go, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
The Rock.
The Rock.
I'm rock hard for The Rock.
Yep. You're welcome.
Never seen it.
Oh, that's a song from the show.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it, but I've heard about it.
Yep.
And they're making a live action one.
Oh, wow.
With The Rock.
Interesting.
So we did family time at the mall and we did friend time at the mall. It's one of the best. Some of my best memories from being like a kid are being at the mall and doing stupid crap with my friends.
The best.
It's the best. You want to read some reviews?
Yep.
From Roxbury Town Square? Mm-hmm. Here we go. 1-star review from 6 years ago. I went to this mall for the first time last week, but I only went to Sephora, did not venture into the mall until this past Friday, and in my honest opinion, this mall should be closed for good. It is one of the most energetically draining malls I have ever been to. As I walked through the mall, I felt my life being sucked out of me. It's not friendly. It does not feel pleasant at all. As soon as I walked out, I felt a relief, like I was finally able to breathe. Bottom line, I will under no circumstance visit this mall again.
She needs to be medicated.
You need to hook her up with some medication.
I actually need to talk to that bitch.
Yeah, you really do. 1-star review from 7 years ago. My girlfriend was spit on from the floor above by the Starbucks. I immediately told security of the situation and they did absolutely nothing besides moving the chair she was sitting at. She was assaulted with bodily fluids and nothing was done about it.
Nice.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's awesome.
I'm the one who spit on her.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. If that happened to you, would you sort of lose your mind forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely think I would be upset, but then very quickly I'd be like, that was kind of really funny.
It's funny to get spit on. I would be really upset personally.
Yeah.
1-star review from 7 years ago. Was eating in the food court and had noticed that they were playing a commercial for Fortnite on all the TVs on a continuous loop. Mm-hmm. I'll never step foot in this mall again. That's so incredible to me.
That's crazy. I can't even, but I don't even
they
know
were they were playing Fortnite on all the TVs. I'll never step in this mall again.
I don't even know where there are TVs. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
He was eating in the food court and they were playing a commercial for Fortnite on all the TVs.
I haven't eaten in that food court in probably 15 years.
Well, guess what? They're playing Fortnite commercial on all TVs.
That's crazy.
Isn't that sad? It's sad when you see stuff like that.
I know.
He'll never step foot in the mall again. 8 years ago, 1-star review. The janitors in the food court were cleaning the bathrooms and the man rinsed the rag in the water fountain where people drink. The rag, he cleaned the bathroom/toilet. How disgusting, I said, really? And he walked away. Beware of the water fountains.
Good to know.
Very good to know.
Now that he said that, I will actually never, ever, ever use a water fountain ever again.
And anywhere?
Well, see, I never thought that someone would do that. And now that I know that that could happen, I'm terrified.
Hey, boys, bring out the crumbs.
Bring out the crumbs.
She's going to dump some crumbs on my friend Emily.
Yeah.
2-star review from 2 years ago. Loved this mall. Keyword, loved. Now you walk in and you can feel the depression. We need to save these places. Instead of giving a corrupt country hundreds of billions to do nothing, how about lowering the taxes on these kind of malls so they can survive and keep giving us things, dude, like a place to go to eat and buy things we want or just discover things we never thought about.
That's kind of sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
It's actually, yeah, kind of sweet.
We don't really usually read the sweet reviews on this show.
It is true, though. I mean, I remember when I was in middle school, I thought it was the coolest place ever.
Yeah.
And it felt energetic. Now, when I go with my mom, I feel drained. Like, it's really depressing.
Damn, so that's for real that they really...
Oh, yeah, no.
Because I just thought those people were being dramatic because it was like busy or like it was like kind of run down.
No, I mean, it's definitely getting run down. I mean, it's like like the... remember in Orange, the main place mall?
Yeah, that place sucks.
It feels like that.
Okay, that place does suck.
There's no windows. Like, you feel like your soul is being sucked out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, get there while you can. It's probably not going to be up for very long.
Probably.
5-star review from 2017.
Okay.
Went to Josh to upgrade me and my husband's phones, and he is the only one I will deal with in the whole store.
No fucking idea what that's about.
Shout out to Josh
there
for being the...
Sorry.
I was just saying he's the only one they'll deal with.
I think that there's a lot of like phone kiosks.
Yes.
So that's probably what they're talking about.
And Josh is a good guy.
Yeah.
5-star review from 3 months ago. We went to the AMC to go see Stranger Things. Very cool.
Very cool.
The theater was a total mess. The one thing that really pissed me off was when I purchased my tickets, they added on a $20 charge for the concession stand. No, they didn't. You did the pre-order and didn't realize it.
What?
Do you know how on the AMC app you can like order ahead?
Yeah.
That's what they did, and they thought it was an add-on charge. So stupid.
So they're fucking stupid.
Yep. And what really got me pissed was the lines at the concession stand were so long, there was no way you could stand there. I love that sentence.
What?
Get what you already paid for and go to your movie on time. So they literally took money out of my pocket and I got nothing for it. Not okay. 5-star review.
5-star review.
5-star review. It was hell on earth. 5-star review.
I spent a lot of time in that AMC.
Nice.
It's huge.
The AMC Rockaway.
Yeah.
Very
and I
nice.
remember it being nice.
Well, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
They add on $20 charge for the concession stand. How brutal. And the line is so long, you can't even stand there.
You can't even stand.
The line is so long, you can't even stand there.
Can't even stand.
It's so fucked. 5-star review from 6 months ago. This one's actually not as, it starts sweet and then, I grew up here. I have long since moved away, but I miss this place. It feels like it's gone through 17 different lifetimes since the 90s. I'm just glad it still exists. I hope families and teenagers can have their mall experience for decades to come. P.S. Bring back the wishing fountain, winky face. I hate that he says bring back the wishing fountain, winky face.
God, wait.
Wait, talk to the mic, sorry.
Wait. That completely unlocked. There was a wishing fountain. Was it in the middle of the mall?
Whoa, we're having kind of a moment live on the air right now.
I haven't thought about that since I was like 5 or 6. Wow, I haven't thought. I forgot about that.
That's a very nice memory. I'm glad you got to do that. I hate that this guy did a winky face at the end of Bring Back the Wishing Fountain because it makes me think he wants to fuck the fountain.
He probably did.
He wants to put his dick in the fountain and nut in the fountain.
Yep.
And I hate that for him.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to do that one. That's the end of that one. Okay, we are running out of time, so I for sure want to do the farm.
Okay.
Let's talk about the farm. And here's the thing. You are being tricky about the farm because if you look up Miller's Hill Farm, which is the farm that you grew up on, it's in Mendham Township, according to Google.
Yeah, my home address is also Mendham.
What the hell?
It's just the postal code.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that you've been lying to me all these years.
A lot of people that grew up in Ironia, the borough of Randolph, Ironia, most of them have Mendham postal code.
Damn, the world is so insane for that.
Yeah.
Damn, the world makes no fucking sense anymore these days.
I know.
But you literally grew up on this farm.
Yep, there it is.
And there's the beautiful farm. And it's so cute.
Yeah.
What's this building right here?
That's my cousin's house.
Oh, perfect.
And that's the barn.
And if I go up this way, do I see more stuff?
If you go up that way, that's towards my house. Go up the hill. Go up the hill. And then you'll make a left at the top of the hill.
Can I? Let's see. I think so.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa. Keep going.
Yep. And it'll be coming up that's my house.
Whoa.
That's my house.
What the hell?
Yes. Oh, there's my dad's Toyota Corolla.
There it is.
That's my house.
That's so cool.
Yeah, a little ranch.
2 American flags.
I think that's a double image.
Oh, you're right. It is. It's
like
duplicated.
glitched.
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
My house.
That's very sweet. And this is a fairly recent image as well, September 2025.
Oh, yeah.
So they drove by. Your dad probably freaked out when he saw the car driving by. He's like,
Probably.
well, those are the leftists trying to get me.
Yep. That's
Love
my
that.
house.
That's so cute. So what was
Sorry. That's my view from my house.
That's so nice.
Isn't that pretty?
And what was going on at the farm? What did the farm have? What were people coming to the farm to do?
Yes. So it's a very seasonal based farm, as most farms in New Jersey are. So in the summer, it's crops. It's, any kind of vegetable you can think of, a lot of fruits. Radish. Actually, maybe not.
Okay, so not any vegetable.
Not any vegetable. But cucumbers, peppers, zucchini, squash.
Lettuce.
Yes, lettuce, cabbage, tomatoes, corn, best corn.
Tomatoes are fruit.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. And I'm just letting you know.
Yep. And then the best corn you will ever have in your entire life.
I love to hear that.
Sweet corn. And then some fruits with like berries and stuff like that. And then the fall is pumpkins. And then we do hay rides.
Yummy.
And we have like the best apple cider that you can get, hot, like mulled apple cider.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's it during Christmas time.
The Christmas trees.
Oh, that's the pond that I used to go fishing in.
So I guess you could say that we're doing the Pondcast.
The Pondcast, yeah.
Silly.
So
And you would fish on the ponds.
yeah, I would go fishing with my dad.
That's cute.
Yeah, I used to really like it.
Yeah, you used to.
Used to. I just don't do it anymore. Yeah, and then in the winter we would sell Christmas trees and wreaths. Yeah.
Very pretty. What is this? This is a greenhouse, is what
Yeah,
this
that's
is?
a greenhouse.
That's very cute.
And that's my cousin.
Whoa.
That's my cousin.
That's all. And a happy customer.
And that's also my cousin.
Oh, that's your cousin. That's your cousin. Nice.
A lot
Shout
of
out.
cousins, yeah.
Shout out to them.
And yeah, and then the winter would be Christmas trees, wreaths, and then in the spring everything's like growing. So there's not really
Yeah, in the spring everything's growing.
so there's nothing to do.
What the hell?
But the summer is just so beautiful. Everything's so green and it just smells amazing. It's just like, oh wow. I get so I like yearn for it. Like it like
You're horny for it.
I am. And it's so beautiful and relaxing. It's quiet. It's just so quiet. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like pull, there's not really a lot of reviews anyway of Miller's Hill Farm, but this, and we're not even going to read it. I just want to show you what's going on. This person wrote this review. Great weekend with Santa. The trees are selling fast because they are beautiful and reasonably priced. The kids had so much fun seeing Santa. He has left a review multiple times in the same year and continues to go and make a review multiple times during the year and goes back all the way 7 years ago and makes reviews like multiple times a year. Well, I'm not going to say.
Can I see though?
Yeah, this person.
I don't know if I know who that is.
That's kind of nuts to do that though.
He loves the farm.
He loves the Christmas trees, and obviously it's beautiful and reasonably priced, and the kids had so much fun seeing Santa.
Santa does come every year, and the kids get to meet him.
That's really cool of
It's
Santa
really
to
cute.
make a stop for you guys.
Yeah, they go on because a lot of that side of my family is part of the fire department. Like my cousin is chief of the fire department.
Let's go.
And so they put Santa on a fire truck and they go around town.
Very cute.
And then the kids get to meet Santa on the fire truck.
That's interesting, and I feel like the kids would be confused because it's like, well, where's your sleigh?
Where's your sleigh?
And I feel like the kids would be confused.
Yeah,
because they'd be like, well, don't you? It's supposed to have a sleigh with reindeer.
Right.
You're on a fire truck with
truck.
racist men.
Sure. And that's what it is.
That's what it is.
And that's what it is.
And a kid, like, not me, but a kid would be confused about something like that.
Yes.
And then the last thing I want to do before we get out of here, because we're almost out of time, I want to go to Bill's Luncheonette.
So good.
So what's going on with Bill's Luncheonette?
Bill's Luncheonette, it's a very old luncheonette. I mean, it's I don't know the exact year, but it's probably getting close to like 100 years old, or at least 80 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it probably has been in that same building
Yes.
for decades and decades.
100%. And yeah, I mean, really, really classic, great breakfast foods, Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, pancakes.
Yummy.
And my favorite is the J Drizzle wrap.
Ooh, what's going on with the J Drizzle wrap? Let's look at the menu.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's new. They have since made it a little bit more yuppity here, but it used to be no bells, no whistles, classic luncheonette New Jersey diner.
Where would it be on the menu? Under
it would
what?
be under wraps. Or
Okay, so that's actually not a thing.
Maybe sorry, no, it would be breakfast sandwiches. The J Drizzle.
J Drizzle wrap and spelled with the W in the parentheses.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs, cheese, home fries, bacon, hot sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
And we do need to point this out. There is something on the menu called the Broke Millennial and the Broken Millennial. And I love that. Where is it? The Broke Millennial, scrambled eggs, chives, bacon, cheddar, avocado, sriracha mayo on a toasted brioche bun. Sounds good, but I'll literally never order it because it's called the Broke Millennial.
Yeah.
And then there was one called the Broken Millennial Burger. It's very weird to call it the Broken Millennial. That feels very derogatory and mean. Bacon, cheddar, avocado, runny egg, sriracha mayo, chives. Both sound good.
Yeah,
I will be abstaining from ordering both because of the name. I think that's fucked up.
I will say, growing up, it was nothing like this. It was
like a one card menu, basically. Yeah.
No bells, no whistles. It was just, it was pancakes, waffles, eggs, bacon.
It says here, the building was built in 1860.
Yes.
And the store originally served as a general store. Okay. And then in 1949, Robert's son, Bill Crowley, founded the Luncheonette. So it's Crowleys, 80 years old, basically.
Yes, yeah.
You can read a whole lot of crap there. I don't know if you know this, but when I go there, I get the Bofa.
What's that?
Bofa D's nuts.
Yeah.
Got your ass.
You got me again for the third time.
Got you again for the third time. Third rule come in threes. All right, we're going to read just a few reviews of Bill's Luncheonette and then get out of here. Okay. Ready? This. Ooh, when I read this one, it makes the short hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1-star review from 3 months ago.
Okay.
I had a lovely experience at this restaurant on my first visit a few weeks ago, thanks to the warmth of the owner's mother and a friendly kitchen staff member who even treated us to a free pancake. However, our return visit on January 31st, 2026 before 10 a.m. was a stark contrast. The service was disappointing. 5 young women working the floor seemed more interested in socializing than attending to customers. Our server, McKenna, rushed to collect our drink orders before we were even seated and took almost 20 minutes to return our food order. During the meal, no one checked on us. You're going, okay, kind of a normal review so far. Maybe there was some stuff going on. Maybe the people were having an off day, whatever. Furthermore, a sign stating their non-support for ICE was prominently displayed. We overheard the owner's mother making inappropriate jokes about it, which left us feeling unprofessional and alienated. This political commentary made us feel uncomfortable during our meal. Clearly, it was not the ice in the people's drinks, which we observed from others as well.
So they were saying that
they don't like that it's anti-ice.
Okay, so the reviewer is pro-ice.
Yes.
Bill's Luncheonette is anti-ice.
And that's a problem.
And that's an issue.
Yes. Doesn't that just make the hair on your nuts just curl up like piggy wee 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 all the way home?
Yes. Oink, oink, oink. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh, I hated reading that so much.
Yep.
So nasty. And then last review, and then we'll get out of here. 1-star review from 2024. Food is just okay. Heavy on the grease. What really gets me, though, is how a place with mediocre fare can stay in business when you're closed all the time. This review was written on June 22nd, 2024. The same day, owner response from Bruce B. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe just move on and go eat somewhere else if you don't like the food or the hours or operation instead of leaving a review. The world doesn't need to know. You could just like it. Do it. Wild thought, though, I know.
People in Jersey are crazy.
That is insane behavior.
People in Jersey say exactly what's on their mind.
Which is refreshing in some ways, and then in other ways it's like, shut up.
It is true, though. They have crazy hours. I feel like they open at like 7 a.m. and then they close at like 2. Or they do have they have very inconvenient hours.
Yeah, so Bruce B., Relax.
But
also but he also did this for every bad review.
Nice.
He responded to every bad review. Some he was more civil than others, depending on what the person wrote. But he literally, this was the most like aggressive and forward version. I was just like,
crazy.
Y'all, that is so nuts. But it's also like when you get a bad review and your whole business is based on people thinking it's good or not, I can understand being like, I'm going to protect this like I'm a mother cub, like my mother cub syndrome kind of thing.
Yes.
So shout out to Bruce B for sort of sticking it to the man.
He did stick it to the man.
And speaking of sticking it to the man, we did it. Whole podcast in the books. Emily, thank you so much for being here. Tell the people where to find you. Plug your shit.
Yes. Thank you, Noah M. You can follow me on Instagram at Cyrier.
Yep.
That is EMCYRIER.
MOUSE.
YMCA. And then you can follow my sound bath account. It's Cyrier Sounds on Instagram.
I know a Cyrier sound. I'm joking.
CYRIER Sounds.
And we'll link both of those in the description.
And hey, I do sound baths at Center for Yoga in Larchmont Village. My next one is in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I believe it's August 8th, but it's a while away.
It's a while away.
Yeah.
We probably won't link that in the description.
That's fine.
That's okay. You can follow this show on Instagram at Welcome to Tinkertown on Instagram, or you can send us an email at welcometotinkertown@gmail.com. If it's good, we'll read it on the show. If it's bad, go fuck yourself. Thanks for doing the show.
Thanks, Noe.
Bye.
Bye.